It's your boy Mac, mean true story. All stories ain't true. You know we rocking this for the late night. Wanted to tap on the subject, you know what I'm saying? The King Earner questioning JO JO Capone's honor after that Queenzflip interview. Let's see who rocking with me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hell's got kidnapped. That's my homeboy. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it get real catty out here, man. And some of these cats starting to bore. It's starting to really like dead ass bore me. You know what I mean? Like starting to bore me with all this, man. You know, it gets to a point where it's like you looking at some of this stuff now, man, online, and you thinking, you know what I mean? Is these niggas just bored? You know, like, are you just bored and you're just talking? You know what I'm saying? And you know, on this end, when you're doing these interviews, when you getting on this YouTube and you starting to like you know what I'm saying, like judge people really, you know what I mean, like we do, you got to realize that the door is wide open for somebody to come up in there, you know what I'm saying, and judge you in return. You know, like I look at this interview. Let me put it on real quick. All right, looking at the interview, and the one thing that's going through my head, well, the two things, because matter of fact, there's a few things going through my brain. But number one, you know what I'm saying, I gotta be easy on how I give it up with this particular thing, because you know what I'm saying, I'll be doing the same exact thing that I'm telling dude not to do, which is you gotta be careful on what type of shit that you be putting out here with people, especially when you got your own demons. So, oh boy, Queenzflip, listen, his style of interviewing remind me of like when I used to be in the real interrogation room, locked down, ready to do some time, you know what I'm saying? And how they set them interviews up. They set them interviews up good. You know how they do the good cop, bad cop? Queenzflip, he learned how to do these interviews so good where he the good cop and the bad cop at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying? And I think some of these cats go up there because they cool with dude and they think that he not gonna put their shit out there, but that's why I give y'all all my garbage right now. I want y'all to know all the fucked up shit about me. You know what I'm saying? That way, 2-3 years down the line, nigga won't say, well, Mac, you beat this person up or you did this to this person or whatever. But I want y'all to listen to some of this right quick, because let's listen to this real fast.
We're not going to be on YouTube long.
All right, and the whole thing is this. Queenzflip got JO JO Capone. We're going to talk about JO JO Capone. We're going to beat the dead horse with Queenzflip is interviewing King Earner at the interrogation room. So this is an interrogation room. I don't even like the name of that. But listen to this.
I'm a little nervous, Flip.
And he's questioning on him. He's questioning the pictures that came out or whatever, or the information that just came out about him beating his ex-wife up. You know what I'm saying? With a closed fist, assumably.
Very jittery. Hold on, let me.
I'm gonna say allegedly. Matter of fact, it ain't alleged. He admitted to it. You know what I'm saying? But he minimized it to a point where it seemed like he bigging himself up more about doing, you know, honorable things as opposed to dealing with this issue. You gotta understand, once you get the women against you, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be an issue. You understand me? And then when it come down to the honor department, so-called snatching people's honor, man, it got some bad things to go with. So Queenzflip, I already know that he's trying to set, you know what I'm saying, King Earner up for the questions that he's asking them. You know what I mean? But King Earner got a way of trying to swerve around it, you know what I'm saying? Which is a good look for him. Hold on.
Let me finish. Very jittery, very, you know, not just sound
aggressively, that was fine.
Okay. Hey. Let me address this one issue before I even play this, right? King Earner, one thing that he said something real important, right? He said that he seen his mother murder her boyfriend. You feel where I'm coming from? Mom's murdered the boyfriend, plus she murdered somebody else. This is what he said in the interview. So it make you think, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's really going. This is the real drill. When you see certain violent things when you young, you have the disposition to be violent. Does that justify the fact that he, you know what I'm saying, beat on some women and shit like that? Hell no. But you got to understand that when you come up in an angry household, when you come up in a violent household, you are susceptible to violent behavior later on. Like this. You know, you'll be a grown-ass man, and then you'll end up in a relationship with somebody, and then you end up putting your hands on them. You know what I mean? Black men especially, man, when we grow up in a single family home, you end up doing things like a bitch ass nigga, or excuse me, you have feminine traits that you associate with being masculine, but this really has nothing to do with masculinity, because a group of men don't deal with, I know that from being in jail. You know what I mean? Men, we not sitting around, you know what I mean, getting mad at other men all the time and then trying to, you know what I'm saying, like fight and argue and shit like that. You know, when it's all men, that's just how it goes. But women, they, you know what I mean, like growing up, man, I seen women gather up in my house and put Vaseline on each other's face to go beat up the ops. You feel me? Like, imagine that, man. Your cousin, your aunt, your mother, everybody just geared the fuck up. 2 dudes in the house watching this whole shit. And what are they about to go out and bang out over? Because this bitch said something to her. She says something, so listen, man, put that Vaseline on your face. Get your razor. You know what I mean? A female showed me how to spit a razor out of my mouth. Real talk.
I'm a little nervous. Listen,
very jittery. Hold on, let me finish. Very jittery. Very, you know, not just you know.
He's dead ass setting them up. He's setting them up. Yo, brother, yo, Aki, let me tell you something. I can't really get on King EARNER because, you know what I mean? Like, y'all already know the situation. You know what I mean? Blood, property, and honor. I got to try to keep that intact, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. I ain't looking at the comments today, man. I'll look at them shits later. In a second. I just want to get this out in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Whoever's in here, cool. You know what I mean? If you'll rock with me, you know I'm going to get to it. But I got to get with this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because this is very, very interesting on how Queenzflip is making this transition. You know what I mean? Y'all might not see it. Queenzflip might be mad that I'm saying it. But really, when you see, okay, remember that Jay-Z song when Jay-Z was like, I'm already home? Where he was like, I'm home already. You feel me? Like, he was making it known to the niggas that was down with him that, yo, I done evolved out of this. I'm not doing the same thing I used to do. Or I'm not co-signing the streets the way I used to co-sign the streets. I'm actually trying to question why you niggas is acting like that. This is the vibe that I'm getting out of Queenzflip, which might be a good look in the long run, because you never know his agenda. He always surprised me. But I just don't like that style of interview where it feels like you acting like the police a little bit too much for me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. If that's the world you're going into, and you can't expect these dudes that ain't been through the shit that you've been through to live by the same rules. It's like, you know, convicting your mother or getting mad at your mother, you know what I'm saying, after she get mugged in the street and say that shit, somebody call your mother a rat after she go do what civilians do, you know what I'm saying, in a situation where they get mugged. You know, somebody that don't give a fuck about you will go get your gangster ass and put you in jail, you know what I'm saying, or put you on the case and be like, yo, go handle this, go handle that. Y'all ain't hit the like button yet, hit it. Listen to your boy Queenzflip real quick.
You know, and you text me about 40 times between yesterday and today. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the text. It was inspirational. But you all right? Are you?
Well, I'm feeling like kind of.
Now, this is where it starts. This is where King EARNER, you know, he starts his dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And brother, if you see this, man, this is critique for you, because when you see this ain't for you to cap at me. I know how to cap crazy, and I don't run out of cap guns. You know what I'm saying? Shit's dumb cheap. But I'm gonna tell you like this. This is for you to critique your own self, because if you look at the comments, you'll see what people were saying about this situation. A lot of people feel like you snatched your own honor in this joint.
I'm feeling the pain of someone.
I feel like you did a good job of swerving this shit.
When that may have been abused. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of allegations online, a lot of things that are facts, a lot of things that we grew up in our community, period, witnessing. Me, I witnessed my mother kill her boyfriend at a young age.
Deep. He witnessed, let me tell you something. My man Bash, his mother killed her motherfucking husband. You know what I'm saying? Killed that nigga. That nigga used to be chasing her up and down the street, you know what I'm saying, trying to violate, you dig? And one day they was like, yo, the nigga, we used to call him Mr. Tucker. It's like, oh shit, Miss Linda bodied Mr. Tucker. God bless Miss Linda, because she's no longer here with us. But she got tired of that abuse shit. You know what I'm saying? And one day she took the knife and she put it right in that nigga chest. Yo, when I went upstairs in the building, we seen that nigga laying down on the floor dead. This is back in the days. This is when the police didn't give a fuck. They let little kids come upstairs and look at a dead nigga body. Mr. Tucker laid the fuck out. I ain't seen no blood again. No blood. But that nigga was laid out. Homicide, scraping his ass up. He was an old ass man. He couldn't take two pokes. She probably just hit him one time in his chest, put his lights out. You know what I'm saying? So that's some deep shit. That's some deep shit to see. You know what I mean? Moms, X a nigga out the equation.
So that was abuse because she used to abuse her. I witnessed my mom also do that to another individual. You know, so that's like,
wow,
something that we was raised under. Mm. We was raised under feeling like we was more superior.
And brother, let me explain this. That facade we keep up, that being tough, or you taking the liberty and the opportunity to be snatching all these niggas honor, so-called. Brother, you know what I'm about to tell you is correct. Leave that shit alone. Leave it alone. Because for sure, one thing that you did say was that you mastered this YouTube shit. If you mastered it and you understand it and you doing things to try to help the community, like you mentioned, those are honorable things. You know what I mean? To go through shit with your wife and put hands on females and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas done did that, me included. You know what I mean? You go through things, you learn. You damage some people along the way. Some things are irreversible. You know what I mean? Like certain things, like this, I'm smoking weed. I'm doing it to myself. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like beating the shit out of somebody or killing somebody, you're doing something to somebody else. And you never know how that shit affect them later on. You know what I'm saying? So in the honor department, you're going to need to chill with the honor shit. Because if you look at the comments, people are not digging that. That's number one. Number two, we look at your channel could be way more popular. Even though you got 50,000 subs, you know what I'm saying? There's no way in the world why a nigga like me or anybody else that's in my sub base should be able to catch up with you, right? The reason why it's not happening, you need to tap in with me, is because you're not tagging your videos the right way. Your SEO score is crazy. You know what I'm saying? How do I know these things? Because look, let me just show you something real fast, bro. Right? Let me take these other windows off. Let me show y'all something. Let me hip y'all to something. A lot of people don't like me to do things like this, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta really, really school y'all and let y'all know something, right? This is the reason why I know that your channel is not doing good. It's because this little thing right here, let's see. This right here, probably can't see it, but right here is an extension, right? That allows me, when I look at videos, a lot of YouTubers do this too, I think, but they probably don't do it on the level I do it. You know, I don't do it a lot, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so when your video pops up, your video is not tagged the right way. The SEO score is like 0. Imagine if you was just to get some of this game I'm about to hit you with, your channel, that 50 will go up to 100 real quick, and you will be an authority in something. As opposed to being on here always saying you snatch somebody honor. A lot of y'all niggas that's out here that portray that tough image, or you an authority, you know what I'm saying, including you, right? That do it because there's something deeper that's down there, you know what I'm saying, where you feel like you got to keep on proving something, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with some of those issues. Don't think that seeing your mother killing the nigga is some regular shit, especially twice. Don't think that seeing anybody dying, you know what I mean, it's some regular shit. So that's my critique for you. You can take it however you want, you know what I'm saying? Inshallah, you take it the right way, you know what I mean, and know that this is a solid look. You know, we was next to each other, I'll tell you the same thing, because I wouldn't have nothing to gain from you. Sometimes even the homies that's next to you can see you destroying yourself, but they can't stop you. They got a yes man. You want to know why? Because sometimes we are so aggressive that we don't allow niggas to really voice their opinion. So what they do is perpetuate the same tough act. You know what I'm saying? Shit is an act. In real life, while niggas is crying, niggas should be really laughing. Niggas should be really crying because this shit is sad. Real talk. And this always gives me a fucking glimpse of the future of what I don't want to be. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to end up being that dude. And that's why I be pulling back off my videos sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But we all live and learn, and we all here to critique, you know what I'm saying, and make each other grow. As far as Queenzflip, man, this is the way he's going and what he's doing. It might be something noble that he's doing, because you know what? It's easy to look at this brother and be like, yo, fuck that nigga. He on some police shit. You know what I'm saying? That's our natural reaction. But because there's a certain amount of respect that come with him, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it will at least change people's way of doing these interviews, and they won't be putting themselves in indictment situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people saying that Vlad is not bad compared to Queenzflip, because Queenzflip, you dig for certain things that you know from the street level, and you put it out there, and you force these niggas to talk about that shit, bro. And then next thing you know, they walk themselves into an indictment. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might not be the sole cause, but inadvertently, that shit might make niggas think that it's okay to keep on doing that. You know what I mean? So by him, you know, Queenzflip changing his style of interview, maybe that'll make people a little bit more aware as to what they doing when they go into these interviews, especially when we talking about real life street shit.
Period over women because of the things that we seen. It wasn't based off of us just being evil individuals.
Real solid point.
I see online where people make excuses for individuals that tell that's younger, right? Mm-hmm. And there's no logic into that. Mm-hmm. But there's a logic into an individual who actually was raised around something aggressively that was violent. Mm-hmm. You pick up a violent trait and you begin to make mistakes and you let your anger control you. I was one of them individuals against men and women, you know what I'm saying, at the time. I had to grow into who I am to become who I am. Mm. But me growing took some things to go wrong. You know, if you look at...
I'm going to answer these questions right when I get back.
Go biblical.
I'm getting some questions. Or comments, rather.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oops. Damn, the fucking mic was muted the whole time. Wow. Anyway, peace, T history. I gotta do this all over. Dollar Bill Will, you know what I'm saying? C Major, Black Luch, you know what I mean? Everybody that's on the check-in I'm not gonna stay on this long. I just wanted to tap into this, man, and get these brothers some, you know what I'm saying, some of my insight, you know what I mean? As far as the JoJo Capone situation, I feel like JoJo Capone was the one that exposed that. You know what I mean? Blackout. Peace, folks. All right. If he was the one that exposed that, then that was some real, you know what I mean? That was some sucker shit on JoJo Capone part. There's certain things about JoJo Capone that don't strike me good. There's certain things that I like about dude. But at the end of the day, man, when I have a hard time differentiating whether you just some internet nigga or you a real nigga, it's a problem with me. In the beginning, I got real vibes, and just because you got real cosigns next to you don't mean that you're gonna be real forever. You understand where I'm coming from? You might have been a real nigga once upon a time. Don't mean that you're gonna stay that way. A lot of real niggas turn fake overnight too. You know what I mean? So I didn't know the mic was muted. You know what I mean? Peace to everybody else. Rex Money, Sal Lido, Sir Early, you already know Rodrigo. Everybody that's here, you dig? This right here. When I say when you point your finger, you got more fingers pointing at you. This gives me an example of what not to do. You know what I mean? And how to fix my own shit. Somebody told me one day, maybe a couple of weeks ago and shit, I put a video out and I showed old boy getting hit up or whatever. And then somebody was like, that's real insensitive towards the family. And I had to think about that shit for a second. I took that shit down, took the video down. You know, I rephrased another video today that somebody didn't like the title. And I'm not saying that just because somebody don't like something, I'm changing it. Sometimes you need somebody to check you so you could see how you really look out here. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we could go too far chasing these little stories and shit like that. At the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, what is it worth? So if JoJo Capone put that information out, that was ancient news with King EARNER, then that was real foul. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all could tap in and talk to each other in real time. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think. You adding his ex-wife into that situation, even if it's legit, brings demons out for her, and you never know how she's gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's like when you go on a ride on somebody, it's like having women and kids around. It's the same thing. Keep them up out of that, man. Keep them up out of it. No matter how juicy you might think that shit is, or whatever, or you be that thirsty to so-called snatch somebody's honor. You know what I mean? You're really snatching your own honor when you do bitch ass nigga tactics. You know what I'm saying? This is for JoJo Capone. Because really that's a bitch ass nigga tactic if he's the one that did it. If he didn't, then I strike what I'm saying from the record. But that's what that's what I'm under the impression of. You know what I'm saying? Sup, Mac 772 tapping in. That's what's up. That's what's up. Texas on the building. Salute the Los again. That friendly extortion tactic is coward behavior. JoJo gotta chill, in my opinion. Yo, big point, bro. Big point. Big point. That friendly extortion, a nigga try to run that friendly extortion by me, you're gonna be friendly in the grave, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you gotta understand, is not really tough. Some of us is just scared to death. You know what I mean? So scared that you put your fucking lights out before we know that it's a mistake. Maybe you didn't bargain for that shit. So all that extortion shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you hit that shit on the head there. You know what I mean? You run into the right one, it's gonna be a wrong situation for you. You know what I'm saying? So gotta stay on top of your game when it comes down to that friendly extortion shit, man. That shit don't exist, man. That shit exists with cowards, man. Back in the days, you know, we used to call niggas that used to be, you know what I'm saying, like taking advantage of niggas that wasn't really lit like that. We used to call them herb destroyers. You know what I mean? These niggas herb destroyers, man. Don't be no herb destroyer, man. Tell you like this, man. At the end of the day, you gotta check yourself before you start coming out here checking motherfuckers, man. And when I'm wrong, y'all, check the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Check me. Don't be fucking scared. If y'all could look at me and be up on this joint interacting with me, check me. Don't let me dig myself into no grave. If I start doing fuck shit, check me. Period. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I got to be careful what I'm saying when it come down to these dudes, because at the end of the day, you can't say that you maintain somebody's blood, property, and honor if you constantly disrespecting them. You know what I'm saying? Sir Early, salute to you again. Salute Mac Mean. Nah, it wasn't JoJo who exposed EARNER. It was Gully TV and Trendsetter Shady who reposted. Gully TV too. From what I'm understanding, right? Yo, me and Hassan Campbell definitely need a YouTube therapy session. He will benefit from it. But let me just say this about the Gully TV situation. Gully TV, man, you rubbing a lot of people the wrong way too. Because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be Muslim too. And I don't know how your brothers in Philly be getting down, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like y'all got a lot of, you can't, oh man, I know I do it too, man. I was drinking the other day on Christmas and then I'm talking shit. But you can't use Allah's name with a Henny bottle, boom, banging the Henny bottle down. And then that's a very good point towards bro. But with Gully TV, yo, man, it's like sometimes. Let me go to this Gully TV video, man. Let me just let y'all hear how bro sound. We trying to hold y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, but listen to y'all sometimes, man. Oh man, this is crazy, bro. I think we gotta do a little bit better. See what this brother talking about over in this joint. Gully released that? I ain't know, man. My bad, JO JO Capone. Any day of the week, Joe. Damn, he got beef with JO JO Capone too. Damn. I looked at one of JoJo. I mean, this guy Gully TVs. I can't normally look at these videos with these cats. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all bore me to death. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all bore me because I be looking at the fact that you got these big ass platforms. I be thinking like, damn, if I had 124,000 subs like you do, I will be doing something way crazier. Like to really, you got to think like this, man. We gonna die. We gonna fucking die. Today you breathing and talking shit about these niggas. Tomorrow your ass is dead. Go fund me. Where you at? We gotta be like doctors out this shit. We ain't helping nobody, man. God, Allah is gonna snatch your honor. Okay. A lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? My boy Blackout Network says, used to hide chomos under friendly extortion. That's why I don't jack them, and that's me talking. Woo! Boy, spend gospel. This is somewhat a podcast in a sense. Have you ever considered leaning towards that direction? I don't know. I mean, hit me on Instagram, bro. You know, what you got to say is very important to me. So at the real Mac Me, and we could build on something. Gully went off on JoJo, and oh yeah, he was talking. I seen that video. He said that he was gonna beat his ass up. Loyalty. He you know what I'm saying? He'll put raccoon, you know what I'm saying, eyes under niggas and all that. Maybe that's what brothers need. We need to get up in the ring. That's what they did in the Ford building. Bullock. You know what I'm saying? Captain Boom. Come up in the house. Y'all niggas is having problems. Word. Friday night. Boom. That's it. Day room closed. We're going to see what's going on around this joint. We're going to see what's really going on. That's what they did in Death Row. They had the gloves. That's what they did in Bad Boy. You know what I mean? That's what kept them together early. Once they stopped doing that, niggas start doing bitch shit. Manning up and, you know what I'm saying, and getting the gloves and coming with a nigga and fighting, or even having a therapy session by somebody where you can't talk. You know what I mean? It's easy to talk yourself to death. You know what I'm saying? Gully went on and said King EARNER when he posted that picture. Okay, this is all right. Gully went off on JoJo and he went at King EARNER when he posted, okay, that picture. Damn, I gotta look at that. A lot of dudes used to, okay, boom. But that's why that's me talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Gully put it out before and he reposted again recently. Man, that's man, huh? I don't like that, man. I don't like that one. I don't like that. It's not a good look, man. We gotta chill off of that, man. But we're gonna play this by ear. We're gonna see what's going on. Yo, Los, holla at me on the Instagram right quick, man. I gotta still talk to you, bro. It's your boy Mac Mean, true story or stories ain't true. This one is, man. I'm about to get off of this, man. We ain't gonna be doing no hours on this joint right here, man. I just wanted to give my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for everybody checking in and shit like that. You know what I mean? Salute. Peace. Off this.